out of a jar. Why didn't the bees think of that? You put a tomato in here if you want to slice it. If I ever want to slice a tomato, I'll be ready. In the past few years, I bought 3 can openers, and none of them work. Look at this. I always end up going back to the old manual opener, or one of these, semi-automatic. I'm not sure about this. Maybe it's for fishing a boiled egg out of hot water. Now, here's something I do use. It's my favorite knife. It looks too big, but I have a theory about knives.
Shit.
Better to use a big knife, even for a small job.
It works really good for going through thigh bones.
Cut an olive in half. I buy anything that says it helps open jars, even if it doesn't. 2 of these for cutting sponge cake. Harry Truman was president the last time I cut a sponge cake. This is for measuring how much pasta to cook. I guess at it and usually cook too much. A pickle picker, lemon rind scraper, melon boiler, cookie cutter. This picks the stem off strawberries. I'll keep that. At least it doesn't take up much room in the drawer.
God, wash it once in a while.
I don't know whether to throw all these tools away or put them back in the kitchen drawers. I mean, you never know when you're going to need one of these things.
And now you know what's in Andy Rooney's drawers.
I got 2 duck crackers.
I know. I haven't cracked a nut since Harry Truman was in office. Oh, God. I hope when I go senile, it's about as smooth as that, too. God, okay.
Now, a few minutes with Andy Rooney.
When I was about 12 years old, I remember at Christmas one year being ashamed of how much I liked it because of all the presents I got. It was a pretty complicated thought for a 12-year-old kid, but I had it. I've always liked presents, though. People send me a lot of things, and I wish they wouldn't, but I can't help liking them. Look at this. Just a few of the things that have come in recently. This is a bottle of some kind of sauce. Now, it's probably very good, and from someone who likes me. But it could be very bad, and from someone who hates me, too, so I don't dare eat it. Someone sent me this sports whistle. Why would anyone send me a whistle? The package says it's made of solid
That whistle
brass.
looks like it's been in a box since
Triple-plated,
1970s.
and it has an extra sharp tone. Well, good for it, but I certainly wouldn't want a whistle that was only double-plated and made of brass that wasn't solid. This goes under a door to keep the draft out. Someone's idea of what John McCain and Barack Obama look like. Not my idea of what either of them look like, but what do I know? The American government in action. This is a game. I never cared much for games. There's enough to play with in real life. The baseball dictionary.
It's too complicated.
A lot more than I want to know about baseball. I'm a football fan. Baseball is too caught up with numbers for me. This is a pair of socks. I don't know who they're for. They'd come up over my knees. I don't know what these 2 bags are for. Why would I want 2 of them anyway? This is called almond orange honey. Seems like a good idea, and the bees have certainly done their job. But I never liked honey. I said I liked fudge, and that I never got any good fudge anymore. I haven't had any good fudge in years, so a lot of people sent me good fudge. I guess it's good. I haven't eaten all of it yet. I said I shine my own shoes. The letter that came with this stuff says it brings leather back to life. Nice to think about bringing leather back to life, isn't it? I'll see if this brings my shoes back to life. I just hope my shoes don't eat my fudge.
Oh, dear.
Hold on.
Oh, no, not.
Well, last one.
Problems people have falling asleep and staying asleep nights. An organization called the National Sleep Foundation did a study, and it says that the economy is making people sleepless. I mean, wouldn't they just? I feel for all those people who aren't sleeping, but not sleeping is not my problem. I can sleep night or day, sitting, standing, or lying down. I often fall asleep right here at this desk. Last week, I took a bus crosstown in New York City and went 6 blocks past my stop.
What is it? That
because I fell
surprised me.
asleep. Someone took a poll several years ago that reported on what time Americans go to bed every night
Sir,
and
Mr.
how many
Rooney,
hours
sir.
sleep they get. The poll showed that we sleep 8 hours a night, which was no surprise to me, but I think I can get along on 7 hours. I can take 8, but anyone who sleeps 9 hours a night is sleeping his life away. If you figure out how much sleep you're going to get overall in your life, it's really depressing. We all sleep away about 1/3 of all the hours we have to live. Now, how in the world would we let that happen? I suspect we all get more sleep than we need. What we need is some kind of a gauge like a thermometer that would tell us when we need more sleep and when we've had enough. Never mind the alarm clocks. When the battery on some gadgets needs charging, a red light comes on or a bell rings. We should all have something like it that would let us know when we've had enough sleep. I'm lucky because I'm a very quick sleeper and I can sleep anywhere. Some of the best sleep I've ever had has been in movie theaters during bad shows or in front of the television set. I try to go to bed early Saturday night so I don't fall asleep during the football game Sunday or while I'm on 60 Minutes. I hate when that happens.
Okay, anyway, sorry, back to DC Online.
Oh dear.
Oh my god, it's still loading.